Better Mornings Atlanta at 5 a.m. starts right now.
Hey, good Thursday morning, everybody. Glad you're with us on this very special day. This is Better Mornings Atlanta. I'm Mike Brooks.
Yeah, good morning to you. I'm Tracy Hutchins. Yeah, we've got lots of surprises in today. First, we want to tell you about what's coming up on the show.
Yeah, a major cheating scandal by educators ended up costing the kids. We're going to find out within hours how this thing is all going to play out.
And we're just now getting new indications Michael Jackson may have been using drugs he should have steered clear of. Plus,
how about that? Yeah, we're kind of going a little medieval on you this morning. So thou art enjoying a better morning, Atlanta, aren't thou? I guess that's how they talk.
I don't know.
We'll find out. Did I get that right or wrong?
Somewhere in there.
Wrong,
Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, we're joined by the folks from Medieval Times. Going to tell you all about our staycation giveaway today.
Smile,
ties in with that. You know what? It's a little early for them, so we'll get them warmed up.
Plus they have tights on.
That can kind of change how you react to the world, can't it?
All right. Smile, guys.
They're
Say
very
good morning.
stoic. There we go.
Okay. There's a smile. There's a good one. All right. Now let's talk to Miss Jennifer about the weather.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say they're not smiling because they're wearing tights?
Well, I wouldn't either if I had tights on.
That's true. See, now I'm checking out the tights.
What do you think about the tights, Jen?
They're blue, they're tight, and they're tights on men. It's a little to complain about this morning. Yeah, there you go. And there you have it, ladies. Blue tights. Let's talk about the weather because we do have some cloud cover. We have rain once again in the forecast. That front that's been sitting over us the past couple of days, that's squeezing out those showers and storms, is still right on top of us. So it's going to continue to bring us showers and storms as we head throughout the day today. So as much rain as we saw yesterday and the day before is what we're expecting today. And it's funny, depends on who you talk to. Some people just got a tremendous amount of rain. We're talking about 1 to 3 inches in some of these systems. And then some people got nothing at all the past 2 days. So it kind of depends on where you are. And that's how it will be as we head into the afternoon. This is what we're looking at. Spotty showers beginning this morning, continuing as we head into the afternoon. Very spotty, very sporadic. And they'll form and they will move very slowly once again, just like they did the past couple of days. They'll be slow moving storms, so we could see some flooding potential once again as we head throughout the day today. Temperatures will be in the 80s for the next several days, hit 90 by the end of the weekend. We'll start to dry out starting tomorrow. On the roadways, things look fantastic. We are delay-free and accident-free on all the highways. Of course, I'll keep you updated if that changes. I'll have another weather and traffic update in just 7 minutes.
All right, Jennifer, thank you. New this morning, the State Board of Education formally votes today on whether to void the test scores for 4 elementary schools. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution reports that the board has decided to throw out the scores of 3 schools in the metro area. A state audit released last month shows someone changed students' answers on the math portion of the 5th grade CRCT test after the exams were turned in. The board could also revoke the school's favorable standing on the federal No Child Left Behind program.
Atlanta police are investigating a huge shootout just blocks from Clark Atlanta University. Take a look at what happened. 2 campus police officers confronted 2 men with weapons. Police say one of the men fired a shot and the Clark Atlanta officers fired back. At least 22 gunshots were fired. One suspect was hit. He was taken to Grady. The other is in custody.
2 members of the Georgia National Guard killed in Afghanistan have been returned to the U.S. They're among a group of 7 U.S. servicemen whose bodies were brought through Dover Air Force Base in a somber ceremony. They include 25-year-old Sergeant Brock Henry Chavers, Sr. of Statesboro, and 24-year-old Specialist Isaac Lee Johnson, Jr. of Columbus. They were members of the 48th Infantry Brigade Combat Team. And it's because of sacrifices like those that CBS Atlanta News honors our men and women who are proud to serve. We want to recognize former Army Specialist John Roberts of Canton. Now, he served 2 years in the Vietnam War. And to help us honor veterans just like him, go to cbsatlanta.com and look under Proud to Serve in the feature section. You can upload a picture of someone you know who is proud to serve, and we may feature it right here on the air.
Michael Jackson's dermatologist says that he sometimes gave the pop star the painkiller Demerol, but he says he warned Jackson about using the powerful sedative Deprivan. Dr. Arnold Klein tells CNN that Demerol was the strongest drug he prescribed Jackson. Deprivan was allegedly found in Jackson's home. Still no final word on Jackson's cause of death. In the meantime, though, we did speak with Bernice King, who is just back from Jackson's memorial service in Los Angeles. She says that seeing Jackson's casket took her breath away.
That's the time when you're like, you're catching your breath, like, wow, you know. Because I'm telling you, I couldn't, when I got the news about his death, I was crying.
Well, we do have an entire section on CBSAtlanta.com devoted to Michael Jackson. Just look in the features sections. It's in the middle of the home page. Of course, they're going to have more on the latest, more on Michael Jackson. It's on the early show. That's coming up right after Better Mornings Atlanta.
Well, climate change and world trade are dominating the G8 summit in Italy. That's where President Barack Obama is this morning. His round of meetings today starts with one-on-one talks with the president of Brazil. And the talks are expanding to include Brazil, China, India, Mexico, South Africa, and Egypt. Tonight, the leaders attend a world working dinner hosted by Italy's president. And guess what? It is Staycation Giveaway Week. We're now in day 4 because we've been giving away vacations all week to great places in and around Atlanta. And every day this week, of course, we are giving away tickets to those attractions. Well, this morning, 2 more people are going to be chosen to win a family 4-pack to where?
To Medieval Times in Gwinnett County. Take a look at the action. Look at what they're doing right there. They're having all kinds of fun there. You know, who doesn't enjoy a good battle?
Absolutely.
While you're eating a fine dinner.
And the great part about it, it is kind of a 2-in-1, your entertainment and your meal all at the same time. If you haven't been up there, it's up in Discover Mills Mall up in Gwinnett County in Lawrenceville. A great chance to go and hang out and have a good time.
Come on up. Come on up, buddy. This
Look
guy,
at this.
I saw him in the
very
hall.
nice.
I could get used to this.
Yeah?
How about you?
Steven, thank you so much,
happy to be
Steven.
here.
Yes.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. This
Thank
is
you.
breakfast for us this morning?
Yes, it is.
Wonderful. And we have to eat with our hands, right? So
do.
no utensils, no...
This is your silverware.
This is it, huh? Okay.
That's how they talk of in medieval times.
He's loving those tights, too.
I'm loving having a man
Serves her
breakfast
breakfast. Yes, she is.
and talk to us like medieval.
All right, so you grab the whole chicken by the leg there, Mike, and you go at it. I'm going to have some bread.
I grabbed,
You can grab it.
by the whole chicken.
Yeah, there you go. And just go for it. Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Do I have to let it hang out of my mouth as I eat? Okay.
You can get all sloppy with it. It doesn't matter. Here.
This is actually very good.
Well, see, I have to touch the clicker. I don't want to get it all greasy.
This potato's just for you.
Take a bite. Take a bite. There you go.
Oh, that's attractive.
Isn't that good?
That's hot, isn't it? If you didn't like me before, you like me now.
Do your weather with the chicken leg or the wing.
Am I him?
Yeah, whichever one you want. Okay.
I'm trying not to get the thing greasy, this thing greasy.
Yeah.
But we'll do my best.
Yeah.
Let's go to it. We do have rain in the forecast. I'm just going to carry this around.
You're afraid to
Because
touch
that's
it.
what we do. Well, because I don't want to get my hands greasy. I've gotten chicken hands, and then you touch the remote control. You know what that's like. And then you're so mad at the person before you who had the remote control and got it all greasy because you could never get it ungreased. So I'm trying to save this so that Dagmar doesn't get mad at me later. We don't have any rain on the radar right now, but as we head throughout the day today, could see some showers as we head into the afternoon and into the evening. By tomorrow, though, we will be dry as the front continues to dominate our weather. I have chicken mouth. 67 in Roswell, 67 in Beaufort, 70 in McDonough. Do you like how I'm just holding this too? I have 84 degrees as we head into the afternoon, a messy ride home. We do have showers and storms. In all seriousness though, the showers we have today, the storms will be very heavy. The rain produced will fall very strong, lots of rain. So if you do get caught under one of these, you will get soaked. Make sure you grab that umbrella as you head out the door. I-20 looks good. I-75 in both directions is delay free as well. And if you go on 400 southbound from Alpharetta, Holcomb Bridge Road, all the way to the top end of the perimeter, we are delay free. Of course, I'll keep you updated. I'll have more weather and traffic, more chicken mouth coming up in just 7 minutes.
Chicken mouth, huh? Well, you can have some potato mouth, some rib mouth, and some bread mouth. We're going to work on that for later on. All right.
Coming up next right here on Better Mornings Atlanta, word on a local official who's getting a very big promotion. This guy's going all the way to Washington, D.C.
Yeah, and new clues into the last moments of a former NFL star. Going to tell you about that. Plus, a view from abroad, let's just say, on the Michael Jackson Memorial. We're checking in with the V103's Miss Sophia just ahead. What is that I hear? I'm hearing something. What's that noise? Oh my gosh, they're fighting in the newsroom, Mike.
They're fighting over you or Jennifer, one of the two. Winner takes all. Yes, good versus evil.
I got the green night, Jen. Yours is the other one. Oh, okay, I take that back. No, we pull it out.
Tracy wins.
Stay down, stay down. We'll be back with more from Medieval Times right here on Better Mornings Atlanta.
Tonight at 11, the questions are simple.
What city were you born in? What was your high school mascot? What was your mother's maiden name?
But the answers could ruin your life.
I'm usually just open about myself. Never really thought about it.
People you know breaking into your Facebook, Twitter, even your bank accounts, and you help them. How they get away with it and what you can do to stop them. Plus, get tonight's top stories, tomorrow morning's forecast, first 5 minutes. Tonight at 11 on CBS Atlanta News.
Right now in Medieval Times, it's buy one, get one free. Unbridled excitement. Thrilling combat. Purchase one full-priced admission and receive a second of equal or lesser value free. It's chivalry and romance. To make reservations or for details about the buy one, get one free offer, call 1-888-WE-JOUST or visit MedievalTimes.com.
Careful. Timmy looks great. Can you believe he was at the doctor's yesterday with an earache? Ouch. You said you had no health insurance. Guess what? Our whole family is now covered. We joined Consumer Resource Association. It's not just a discount plan. It's real insurance that doctors and hospitals accept.
That's what we need. Does it cover prescriptions?
CRA has a great drug plan and even an insured dental plan, plus many more benefits.
How do I get CRA protection?
Easy. Just pick up the phone. It's so affordable.
If you're without health insurance, one free call to CRA can give you the medical protection and reassurance you need today. For less than $5 a day, CRA provides you with real benefits and affordable health insurance. Covers up to $2,500 for accidental injury and up to $20,000 for surgery. Pre-existing conditions are accepted and no physical exams are required. The plan even has term life insurance, and there's more. Members receive exclusive discounts on important services that'll save you real money. You can't afford to wait. Call or visit CRA now.
You're watching Better Mornings Atlanta on the only station that gives you tonight's top stories and tomorrow's forecast in the first 5 minutes. Tonight at 11.
All right, welcome back to Better Mornings Atlanta. Have you recovered from your chicken? Did you
I
get
think
all
I
that?
did. I had to go run out on the commercial break and get napkins and wipe my face and my fingers off. So I'm officially grease-free now.
All right, we're going to work on that for next hour. We're going to grease you back up again,
Okay.
I think. Hey, in the meantime, Mike is checking out some stories on our website, cbsatlanta.com.
Yeah, you can see those right now. This is what we look like at this time this morning. You can take a look at our homepage. A couple of the great stories you're going to see right here. There is some great news for one Atlantan. The president has tapped the Atlanta fire chief for a job. This is a big-time job. He wants Atlanta Fire Chief Kelvin Cochran to oversee efforts to prevent fires and improve response. So he's going to run what's called the U.S. Fire Administration. Here is his picture right here. So congratulations to him.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very good. There are some postings on some of the internet sites that say, you know what, maybe it's better that he goes because, you know, we've had the brownouts and the people not showing up for sick leave and all that kind of stuff. So a little controversial right there, but congratulations to him. He is moving on to Washington, D.C. One of the videos you're going to find out, did you catch Wendy's story about sex offenders living next door to the Boys and Girls Club in downtown Atlanta? This is a man who is with the club right here, but she did a little research and found 6 sex offenders living next door or across the street from a place where 500 kids come to play each and every day. You really want to see that story. It's an eye-opener, so check that out. And finally, a funny story from Ohio. When you want to sell some barbecue, who do you turn to? A big-time Barbie doll. Take a look at her. They're calling her Barbecue. This lady lives next door. She's really upset about it, but the owner of the restaurant says, you know what, she is bringing in business, and so they kind of went before the city council. And to testify, he brought in a doctor and said, you know what? She is anatomically correct. There's nothing wrong with her, and she should remain in front of the restaurant.
Anatomically correct?
A little altered.
Well,
she's going to fall over if she's not careful.
He's a medical professional. He knows this stuff. He says she's fine.
Sure.
You can watch the story on our website, cbsatlanta.com.
A little enhanced.
Just slightly. But you know what the thing is? It's no worse than, like, say, a mannequin in a bikini, you know, in a swimsuit store. You'd see kind of the same thing.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Wouldn't bother me. Yeah, for some people, I guess so. All right, we are talking about our forecast, 514 right now. So what are we looking at today?
We're looking at partly cloudy to mostly cloudy, cooler like the past couple of days, 80s, with some rain in the forecast. So very similar to the past couple of days. Did you get rain yesterday?
I did. I was so happy.
Good stuff. Yeah, lots of us got some rain, and it was the good soaking kind. Literally, we're talking about heavy, heavy rain. I had my windshield wipers on high, and I still couldn't see. That's when you start seeing people pull over, use their flashers. So yeah, very heavy rain. I'm expecting much of the same as we head throughout the day today. Right now, we are rain free at this very second on Live First Track 3D radar, but that will change here as we head throughout the day today, as we do have rain in the forecast throughout the entire morning and into the afternoon, or at least the possibility of rain. It's going to be very spotty and sporadic. So just like yesterday, just like the day before, not all of us are going to see the rain, but if you do, boy, will you see it. We're talking about thunderstorms, lots of lightning as well. 84 today, 86 tomorrow. Will be dry by the weekend and right around 90 on Sunday. On the roadways, things looking good. We showed you Georgia 400. Now we take you to 85 and 75. If you're heading southbound on 85 from 400 to Brookwood, that will take 3 minutes. 75 northbound Hudson Bridge Road to the downtown connector will take you just under 20. Of course, if that changes, we see any accident slowdowns, anything that will impact your commute, I'll let you know right away. Another update is just 7 minutes away. Then you can join me after the show, 7:45 and 8:45. Just tune into the radio on 680 The Fan.
Jen, thank you. Well, we are getting new details this morning about the death of former NFL star Steve McNair. Police say his death was part of a murder-suicide. Investigators believe McNair was sleeping inside of his Nashville condo on Saturday when his 20-year-old girlfriend shot him in the head, twice in the chest, then once again in the head. Well, she killed herself then. McNair's roommate discovered the bodies. And you can forget about lighting up when you visit the square in Marietta. The Marietta City Council voted to ban smoking in Glover Park that's in the middle of the square. The move follows complaints about cigar smoke at a concert just last weekend.
Well, some dogs seized from a home in South Carolina have landed right here in Atlanta. So take a look at these little faces right here. 18 dogs are being hoarded in the same home. There are terriers, chihuahuas, and of course some mixed breeds. Look at that guy right there. Hey, one of them just had puppies. Now we're told they should be available for adoption from the Atlanta Humane Society very, very soon.
Well, the world is still buzzing about Michael Jackson's memorial, a farewell that was fit for a king. Well, this morning, V103's Miss Sophia shares some girl talk about MJ's farewell.
Certainly a huge week in the world of entertainment, and nobody knows the real scoop like Miss Sophia from V103. Excellent.
Hi, Mike.
I'm doing great. How are you?
Great.
Let's talk about the service. Everybody was glued to the television set for Michael Jackson
Memorial Service.
What'd you think about it?
I thought they did an awesome job. Everything was perfect. It wasn't overdone. It wasn't underdone. It was just enough. And all of the entertainers, they did their part. My favorite part was, of course, Brooke Shields, because I felt her. I felt that she was being real about the situation. And you could tell that it wasn't a forced friendship between her and Michael Jackson. That, you know, she started out very early as a child, and he started out very early as a child. And the two of them, they kind of had a childhood together. And everybody was always wondering, you know, Michael Jackson's been in the spotlight. He hasn't had a childhood. That's why he always liked being with kids, and he always acting like a kid. Well, Brooke Shields painted a great picture of her and Michael Jackson, and she told us that we were children at certain points. And I loved that story that she told.
Right. What do you think about Usher's performance?
Oh, I thought it was awesome. Usher's performance was awesome. And, you know, Usher has this connection with Michael Jackson. He really loves Michael Jackson. Usher did an outstanding job. And when he came down, he went and touched the casket. That's a moment that's going to go down in history. Everybody's going to forever think about that. And also when he went and laid his head in their mom's lap, that was a beautiful moment. But by far the most important moment was when Michael Jackson's daughter, Paris, took to the stage and she spoke to the world. And that was the first time we've heard her speak, you know, since she's been alive.
Now, I do understand that you may have a little scoop, perhaps, on Jamie Foxx, a performance he's coming here.
You know, Jamie Foxx is going to be at Chastain on September the 5th, and the show is sold out. A lot of people are like, I love Jamie Foxx. I can't believe I'm not going to be able to go and see him. Well, calm down, because, you know, now they have added a second show. So Jamie Foxx will be at Chastain Park on September the 5th, as well as September the 6th. Now, the tickets for the next show, the 6th show, is going to go on sale like on July the 11th. So if you waited till the last minute and you didn't get a ticket for the September the 5th show, make sure you don't wait till the last minute on July the 11th.
That's right.
Go and get your ticket.
You're too late. You're going to be there in the audience, right?
Of course. You're going to be there too, right?
Of course, front row.
Yeah.
We're there.
We're there.
All right. She is Miss Sophia from B103.
And you can get even more of Miss Sophia on CBSAtlanta.com. And if you want to get in on our Girl Talk, you can send us an email, whatever you want to talk about, to BMA@CBSAtlanta.com. And we'll make sure we ask Miss Sophia.
Absolutely. Hey, still ahead right here on Better Mornings Atlanta. Ladies, are you single in the city? If so, Karina Allen has some advice to help you snag a man.
Okay, and we go inside the Big Brother house to check out one Atlanta lady and her new roommates.
Hey, we're also giving away some tickets to Medieval Times this morning. Just send us an email. There's the address, BMA@CBSAtlanta.com. You only have about 90 minutes left to enter. We're going to pick 2 winners at the end of the show. Hang around.
Wondering about your investment strategies in the current economy? Online Trading Academy can teach you how to invest and trade. Tune in to Better Mornings Atlanta this Monday to get the inside scoop from the pros at Online Trading Academy.
And now, the top 3 ways to avoid Wendy Saltzman's tough questions. 1. Give it a southern brush off.
I'm sorry, we're fixing to start our meeting.
2. Try to camouflage yourself in a crowd. And when all else fails, blame Mother Nature.
I'm returning from the bathroom.
We hate to tell you, but none of them will work.
Do you want to obstruct me?
Wendy Saltzman is determined to get answers to your tough questions on CBS Atlanta News.
Wondering about your investment strategies in the current economy? Online Trading Academy can teach you how to invest and trade. Tune in to Better Mornings Atlanta this Monday to get the inside scoop from the pros at Online Trading Academy.
Tonight at 11, the questions are simple.
What city were you born in? What was your high school mascot? What was your mother's maiden name?
But the answers could ruin your life.
I'm usually just open about myself. Never really thought about it.
People you know breaking into your Facebook, Twitter, even your bank accounts, and you help them. How they get away with it and what you can do to stop them. Plus, get tonight's top stories, tomorrow morning's forecast, first 5 minutes. Tonight at 11 on CBS Atlanta News.
Got a tough question? Call CBS Atlanta's Adam Murphy.
Adam does get action, yes, sir. And then some.
No job is too big.
Do you still believe Georgians are spoiled?
Or too small.
Or are you trying to swindle your students' money?
From restaurants.
Do you have a pest problem? Are you guys washing your hands?
To nail salons.
Do you currently have a license to operate?
No matter the problem.
There's no way I would have this check without you. That's action.
Adam gets action for you every day on CBS Atlanta News.
All right, the wait is over. Fans of Big Brother, the new season begins tonight. One of the big players is from right here in Atlanta.
Yeah, and Jennifer even talked about the new season of Big Brother with Julie Chen.
One of my favorite shows of the entire year starts tonight. Of course, we're talking about the new season of Big Brother, and to talk about the new season and all the surprises we have in store, of course, we talked to Julie Chen, who's in the know. And Julie, are there big twists and turns coming up starting tonight?
Yes, of course, because, you know, last summer we wanted to make a pure game. We thought time to bring back the twist. You know, we like to get the people who are in the house a little bit uncomfortable, so they weren't sure because last year we didn't have a twist. This year's twist is, let's face it, Big Brother always boils down to clicks, and it gets very immature. So we have the popular group, we've got the athletes, we've got the brains, and we've got the offbeat.
But, you know, I was looking at the list of the contestants, and just by looking at their pictures, you can kind of tell what little clique they fit into. But one of them...
You are judging a book by its cover. It's okay.
Guilty.
I was guilty, too, yeah.
But one of them I was looking is from Atlanta, right here in Atlanta, and she's a bikini model. So does that mean she's going to be wearing a bikini the entire time?
She says that's going to be part of her strategy, you know, using her body as her weapon. But what clique would you put her in? You're talking about Laura, who's 21 years old. She's very attractive. She does have a very nice figure. What clique would you put her in?
I would put her in the popular crowd.
You would be right.
And I was looking, and the house this year is different as well in that it's very eco-friendly.
Yeah, the whole house is going green. You know, it's great to go green. Why not influence our, viewers by having the Big Brother house go green? So we have, instead of real plants, fake plants, we've got recycled products used as furniture, as wallpaper, very modern, and it's eco-friendly.
Julie, personally, I am extremely excited. A lot of people here in Atlanta are excited. We're looking forward to tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, Jennifer.
And of course, Big Brother kicks off its 11th season tonight right here on CBS Atlanta. Starts at 8. Now, it will air just like all the other years several times a week, so I'll be busy. You can get the complete listings on CBSAtlanta.com. How sad is that?
Yeah.
3 days a week. I'm glued.
Yeah.
You're going to be tired 3 mornings a week.
Yes.
She's going to DVR it. Aren't you going to like TV?
I am going to DVR it, but I want to be able to talk about it on the show on Fridays. So on Thursdays, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to stay up.
Oh, she's going to buck up.
I'm going to buck up. Because if those of us who do watch Big Brother, the next day, that's what you do. You just talk about it. Kind of consumes the next couple of months. You know what? Big Brother, of course, perfect for talking about at the office. Of course, you can find out updates here. I'll be talking about it on Better Mornings Atlanta. Also perfect for tweeting, and you can do it right on your iPhone. CBS Atlanta has an app for that. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. Just look about halfway down the homepage on the right-hand side. I'm going to get you guys sucked in.
To Big Brother.
You have to. The thing is,
I've watched in previous seasons, but it's hard. Yeah, unless you start like kind of from the beginning, then it takes a while to get caught up. You know.
All right.
3 times a week, Mike.
Well, with the bikini model, yeah, I don't think it'll be
It makes
hard,
it a little bit easier.
Who knows? Let's talk weather.
Let's talk weather. Yeah, bikini day, not so much. There's showers there. I know. Oh, we have showers, we have storms, and we do have a cloud cover, at least a pretty significant cloud cover. Of course, that doesn't make it a good pool day. As soon as you hear that thunder, go inside. Do not stay out there. Some people like it when it's nice and cloudy. They don't have to worry about getting burnt or anything like that. But if storms are heading your way, of course, you want to run inside as quickly as you can. No rain out there on Live First Track 3D radar. As we head into the afternoon, though, we will see a few showers. Temperature-wise, we're in the 60s for most of us, right at 70 in Atlanta, Rome, and Ellijay, 66 this morning in Gainesville. As we head into the afternoon, we'll warm up to only 84 degrees. So those those showers are keeping us a little more comfortable as we head throughout the day today. We're going to take you northbound on 85 from Old National Highway past the airport all the way to the merge there with 75 and through the downtown connector, and we are delay free. We are accident free. This has been a great morning on the roadways. 400 looks just as good, and the downtown connector southbound from I-20 to the connector will take just 4 minutes. Of course, we'll keep you updated. I'm going to have another update for you on weather and traffic in just 7 minutes.
Jennifer, thank you. Well, when we come back here on Better Mornings Atlanta, our Karina Allen goes in search of answers to age-old questions like, how long do you wait before you call someone you've just met?
That's a good question.
Think about that. Plus, we also have Sarah Parker live with this.
New developments in the Metro Atlanta cheating scandal. We've got a live report coming up next.
Also coming up, some medieval mayhem in our newsroom this morning. Oh, that's Princess Karina. Yes, a duel to the death when we come back. We're going to tell you how you can get out there and watch all the great things at medieval times when we come back. Go,
Careful. Timmy looks great. Can you believe he was at the doctor's yesterday with an earache? Ouch. You said you had no health insurance. Guess what? Our whole family is now covered. We joined Consumer Resource Association. It's not just a discount plan. It's real insurance that doctors and hospitals accept.
That's what we need. Does it cover prescriptions?
CRA has a great drug plan and even an insured dental plan, plus many more benefits.
How do I get CRA protection?
Easy. Just pick up the phone. It's so affordable.
If you're without health insurance, one free call to CRA can give you the medical protection and reassurance you need today. For less than $5 a day, CRA provides you with real benefits and affordable health insurance. Covers up to $2,500 for accidental injury and up to $20,000 for surgery. Pre-existing conditions are accepted and no physical exams are required. The plan even has term life insurance, and there's more. Members receive exclusive discounts on important services that'll save you real money. You can't afford to wait. Call or visit CRA now.
When someone in my family needs glasses or contacts, we're headed straight to America's Best. You get 2 pair of glasses for $69.95, and that includes a free eye exam.
You save a lot on contact lenses.
They got great selection, unbeatable prices, and the employees are just wonderful.
I definitely need something that's convenient, that's affordable, and fits into my budget, and America's Best does all of those things.
America's Best contacts and eyeglasses. Call 1-800-2PAIR or visit 2pair.com and schedule your appointment at America's Best today.
Right now at Medieval Times, it's buy one, get one free. Unbridled excitement. Thrilling combat. Purchase one full-priced admission and receive a second of equal or lesser value free. It's chivalry and romance. To make reservations or for details about the buy one, get one free offer, call 1-888-WE-JOUST or visit MedievalTimes.com.
And welcome back to Better Mornings Atlanta. 5:30 right now on this Thursday. Taking a look outside at Midtown Atlanta. Thanks for waking up with us this morning. I'm Tracy Hutchins.
I'm Mike. Look, that's kind of cool. You can see the clouds
I
and
know.
everything right there. Excellent. Lots of things to talk about on this Thursday morning. We're going to talk about the future of funding for some Georgia schools. It's kind of on the line today. We're going to talk about what could happen with the CRCT cheating scandal that is kind of going around Georgia right now. Pretty serious.
Yeah, also, too, there's something that's kind of making the rounds on the internet. Check that out. Did you see that shadow? Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
Could that be a shadow moonwalking there at the ranch at Neverland? I'm going to give you the scoop on this whole kind of ghost mystery.
It's very, very cool. Yeah. And, of course, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're talking about Medieval Times. That is our staycation giveaway for you on this Thursday morning. We're going to tell you how you and your family can go for free and check out all the action in the, I guess they call that the arena right there. Oh,
yeah, this one is all on us. You can go and root for your favorite night. Today, I'm wearing green, so Jen, my night is the green night.
Was there a navy night?
There's no navy
or
night.
Or a khaki night or a yellow night?
Khaki, maybe.
I thought if I wore 3 colors, then I could maybe join 3 teams and be a winner in life. We'll see. I have to go see what kind of nights they're all out there fighting. You keep hearing the cling, cling, cling noises this morning. We do have quite a bit of cloud cover this morning, at least in eastern portions of the state. A little bit of clearing here on the west side. But as we head throughout the day, we're just going to keep seeing those clouds move on through. What's happening is we have a front literally sitting right on top of us. It's been there the past couple days, and that's what's brought us the showers and storms. So watch what happens. Pop-up showers and storms throughout the entire day today. Could be a messy ride home for you here in Metro Atlanta with spotty showers. Kind of depends on where you're going to and what time of day you head out. Yesterday, a lot of us saw rain mainly across northern portions of Atlanta, northeastern side here, as this pushed through yesterday afternoon. Today, what we're expecting is sort of in the same area, central Atlanta. We know that northern Georgia as well. As far as exactly where you get those pinpoint showers, of course, that's impossible to tell. Get that umbrella out, though. Get that rain jacket. You will need it today, by tomorrow and Saturday. You can leave it in the back seat or leave it in the trunk because you won't need it for the next couple of days after today. The roads look good. We're going to take you on I-20 eastbound from Six Flags all the way to the western side of the perimeter, and we are a speed limit ride. I'll keep you updated. More weather and traffic is just minutes away.
Thank you very much, Jennifer. Well, all new this morning, the Georgia Board of Education is set to vote first thing this morning on a move that could cost several local schools.
Yeah, it is the latest fallout from a cheating scandal involving altered test scores. Sarah Parker joins us live outside the board's Atlanta headquarters. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Tracy. Well, a lot of this decision comes down to simple math. If a 5th grader did really well on a 5th grade standardized math test, you'd think that he'd do really well on a 6th grade test. Well, that wasn't the case across the board, and the biggest red flag for state investigators that something needs to be done. Now, for the schools accused of cheating in Metro Atlanta, Deerwood Academy, Atherton Elementary in DeKalb County, and Parkland Elementary in Fulton County all had 80 to 100% of kids passing the math test last summer. Well, this past spring, they tanked on the exam for 6th grade, dropping to 30%. If the state school board votes today to throw out the scores, those schools involved won't meet the federal No Child Left Behind standards and may have to return federal money. State officials do not believe students had anything to do with the test tampering. Atlanta School Superintendent Beverly Hall has stated she strongly disagrees with the allegations and does not feel any of the schools should face any sanctions. That official vote is later on this morning. Live downtown, Sarah Parker for Better Mornings Atlanta.
Sarah, thank you very much. Of course, we'll keep you updated on that vote when it does happen. Also in the news this morning, the police union has lost a fight to keep internal Atlanta police documents out of the hands of a citizens review board. A Fulton County judge ruled that the panel can begin its own investigation into the 2006 police shooting of 92-year-old Katherine Johnston. Police killed her during an illegal raid on her home. 3 APD officers were convicted in the Johnston case. The Citizens Review Board will look for widespread corruption and then make recommendations.
The governor of Tehran province is warning that security forces will smash any attempt at new protests. Supporters of a key Iranian opposition leader have called for new demonstrations. It is the first in more than a week. A heavy crackdown suppressed mass street protests over Iran's disputed presidential election last month. But you know what? Again, we're very excited about today because we're continuing our staycation giveaway week right here on Better Mornings Atlanta. So every day this week, we've been giving away 2 tickets for a family 4-pack to very popular attractions here in Metro Atlanta.
So this morning, 2 people are going to be chosen to win a family 4-pack of tickets to Medieval Times in Gwinnett County. Yes, how much would you and your kids love to go there and to watch this as you're having a nice meal? You're going to hear that. Look at this. Oh. You know, they're fighting for Princess Karina right now.
They are, yeah. Well, she was holding her own in her heels earlier.
Yeah. Did you see her outfit? She was all dressed from head to toe in wench gear, whatever it's called. I don't know.
Are you jealous?
No, I don't mean that in a bad way. Aren't they called wenches?
No,
Well,
not that. She was like a princess.
Oh, a princess.
Yeah, you tell Karina that she's a wench.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
We're going to have another duel in the
I'm trying to learn the terminology.
Oh, I don't like it. My green knight is losing here. So, yeah, you can always head out to Medieval Times. It's actually up in Gwinnett County in Lawrenceville at Discover Mills Mall. You can check it out there, or you can stick around, and we're going to tell you exactly how you can win tickets, because we're going to send you for free.
Yeah, all you have to do is send us an email. There's the address right there on the screen for you, bma@cbsatlanta.com. You have about, 90 minutes or so left to enter. We're going to pick 2 winners at the end of the show.
And that's fun. Cool. You know, I remember I used to go when I was little because they're around the country. You have them in Orlando where I grew up. And I still remember going and wearing the hat, cheering on my knight. And kids really get into it. It's fun.
And eating like a pig.
Oh, eating like, what kid doesn't want to eat with their hands?
Yeah, exactly. That's the best part, I think, eating with your hands and getting all messy. And everybody's doing it, so it's okay. Yeah.
That's the cool thing to do. All right. So you're talking about maybe some rain?
Yeah, rain today, heavy in spots, slow-moving storms, very similar to yesterday. Did you get caught in the rain at all? You did, yeah. It was right at lunchtime, so a lot of people are kind of heading out, going to lunch, and during the noon show, I was like, no, come back in. Seriously, eat out of the vending machine, because you will get soaked. It was that kind of rain that's so heavy, just running from the office to your car or vice versa, you're soaked, and then everyone's gonna make fun of you. You don't wanna be that guy. So of course, stay up to the date here all day long. We'll keep you updated. And on CBSAtlanta.com, you can go to IMAP and you can see the radar there as well. That's a really neat tool, especially a day like today, because the storms will barely move at all. So if you see that storm right over your area, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. No rain out there right now, so that is not a concern right now. Temperatures, those are not a concern. Feels pretty good out there with temperatures in the upper 60s. We'll warm up to about 84 degrees. Could be a messy ride home with showers and storms in the forecast throughout the day today. I-75 looks good above the connector in both directions. 85 below the connector, northbound towards the city. Speed limit ride southbound away from it looks good as well. Top end of the perimeter here from Georgia, 400 on 285 westbound all the way to the Cobb Cloverleaf. Beautiful, no delays there. Of course, if that changes, I'll let you know. More weather, more traffic coming up in just 7 minutes. That's what I did after the chicken too. Mwah! Delicious.
Yes, it's very good this morning. And when we come back right here on Better Mornings Atlanta, it really is it? Could it be the ghost of Michael Jackson? No, we're going to show you the video, let you decide for yourself.
Hey, also straight ahead, they say that you can't hurry love, but how long should you wait before you call someone after you meet? We're going to ask the experts in our Single in the City feature that's coming up.
I want to say to you, Dagmar's the one for me.
And one lady has no problem attracting admirers. We're going to show you how Dagmar's going country. Uh-oh, my green knight. He's taking over the red and white knight. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going medieval. Remember, you can enter to win a staycation. Excuse me, at the Medieval Times in Gwinnett County. Send us an email, bma@cbsatlanta.com. We'll be back.
Bloomberg's Business Report is brought to you by Fidelity Investments.
With just a few adjustments, the plan we worked on for your retirement makes sense. Just stay on track.
What is...
That's the guidance you get from Fidelity.
Thanks.
Stay on the line.
Whatever your destination, Fidelity has the people, guidance, and investments to help you find your way. Fidelity Investments. Turn here.
Tonight at 11, the questions are simple.
What city were you born in? What was your mother's maiden name?
But the answers could ruin your life. People you know breaking into your accounts with your help. How they get away with it and what you can do to stop them. Tonight at 11.
At some point, a car ceases to be just a car and becomes an old friend. And no one cares for your friend like your local AMCO guys. Our technicians are experts in everything from tune-ups to transmissions. So whether your odometer's reached a new milestone or your air conditioning has lost its cool, bring your old friend into AMCO. People who know, call 1-800-GO-AMCO. We'll check your AC absolutely free, only at AMCO. AAMCO.
My bad credit story? Well, I meet this guy.
Hello.
We get married. But he turns out to be a snake.
Hello.
Leaving me with no car and bad credit. So I try a big dealership.
No way.
It did not go well. Did I go nuts? No. I went online to DriveTimesGoForApproval.com and filled out an application. Next thing I knew, I was
approved.
And I got a great car at Drive Time.
GoForApproval.com from Drive Time.
Approved, approved, approved.
She claims she was tormented by this teen.
They were never going to leave me alone.
But the judge isn't buying it. Get the facts behind this verbal lashing.
You're out of your mind. You're crazy.
Next, People's Court.
Today at 5 on CBS Atlanta.
All right, here's something that is very, very interesting. You're going to find this on our cool cyber videos today. Michael Jackson has only been gone for a few days, right?
Yes.
There is now video of what might be his ghost. It's getting a lot of attention.
Uh-oh.
Did it happen? Did it happen during a Larry King interview? You want to see?
Yes.
7.7 million hits for this little piece of video right here. And here's what's happened. Of course, Larry's talking about his house, and they're kind of getting a shot down the hallway into his bedroom and everything. And look, now watch what walks across the door. Okay, we're going to go to the doorknob. Yeah, it's a pretty doorknob, whatever. Then we're going to go to the room and take a look at who walks across right there. You ready?
Ooh, spooky.
Is that the ghost? What do you think? It walks like Michael Jackson. Tall, thin.
Tracy's laughing.
Because I kind of, well, no, it's not really a theory. I saw the video, and then I kind of heard Larry's explanation of it, which makes total sense when you do TV like we do.
No,
okay, we're gonna throw it out.
It's the ghost of Michael Jackson.
Okay, you want to say it's the ghost of Michael Jackson?
Well, 7.7 million people have watched it.
Well, they
so
were
it has
curious
to be.
about it, right?
Yeah.
I want to know the explanation.
Can I tell her?
Okay.
Okay. Basically, you know, they had a bunch of lights set up there, and they had like 20 different people in the house. So some guy walked by a light at that particular time, and it cast a shadow.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I totally blew it for her. Oh,
but it does look like a ghost.
Thank you. Yes. All right. It does look like a ghost. Now let's talk about something else that is not quite as iconic as Michael Jackson, but there's a new song dedicated to our very own Dagmar. Listen to this.
Winter's coming, who's gonna keep you warm? I wanna say to you, Dagmar's the one for me. I wanna say to you, Dagmar's the one for me. She brings the sun and rain, she's such a lovely thing.
So there you go. That's a local band. They're called The Tips, T-I-P-S. Now, they played the song, which is appropriately called Dagmar, in the Rock 100.5 studios during the Regular Guys morning show. It's a neat little song. So if you want to check out the entire song by The Tips, you can go to our website right here, and then you see the weather video, and in blue it says all video. You can click on this right here, and that will take you to a list of all the different types of video. And Dagmar's is going to be right there as well, so you can check that out and take a look at it. Pretty cool.
I'm still hung up on their polyester, you know, butterfly collars and the whole thing.
Well, she's just Debbie Downer today, isn't she?
I'm not. I was just slightly distracted.
I was a little, well, and then where's my song?
Yeah, Jen needs a song. We're going to call up the tips and tell them Jen needs her own song.
I need a song. Yeah.
Mike, work on that while Jen does the weather, all right?
On the banjo.
Me and the tips are like this,
Yeah. You need a banjo and a stash, though.
And a polyester suit to go with it. All right, we are talking about the forecast and more rain.
Yeah, more rain today. We have showers, storms, lightning, but you know, as far as severe weather, this much of a chance of seeing any of that. Of course, you can always see that isolated thing pop up, but we're just talking about heavy rain as we head throughout the day today. Could see some flooding once again. We had it yesterday in the mountains of northeastern Georgia. Could see a little bit today, especially if we get those storms to sit right over the areas that picked up rain yesterday, because the soil's already kind of nice and moist as all that rain, and then you get more rain on top of it. Just can't absorb all of it. So we'll be watching that closely here at CBS Atlanta. Right now, there is no rain for your morning commute, so that's good. That could change quickly, though. Even by 8 a.m., expecting a few spotty showers out there. Heavy rain at times, and they'll be very slow moving, just like yesterday. So if it starts raining over your house and you need to go somewhere, you're going to be waiting it out for a while. Even worse, you know, when you get stuck at the store or the restaurant at the mall and you're right there at the door waiting for it to stop, and you wait and wait, you're going to be waiting for a while. So better to just run through it, because it is going to be a long wait as those showers continue to move very slowly this afternoon as well. 86 tomorrow to 90 by Sunday. We're going to keep it wet today, dry after that, all the way through the weekend. Roadways looks superb. I haven't used that word in a while. Downtown connector delay free. I-20 is a speed limit ride, and there you go. I-20 looks normal. 75 in both directions is great as well. If that changes, I'll let you know. Another weather update and traffic update is coming up in just 7 minutes. Then you can join me after the show, 7:45 and 8:45 on Sports Radio 680, The Fan.
Jennifer, thank you. New this morning, the State Board of Education formally votes today on whether to void the test scores for 4 elementary schools. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution reports that the board has decided to throw out the scores of 3 schools in the metro area. And a state audit released last month shows someone changed students' answers on the math portion of the 5th grade CRCT test after the exams were turned in. The board could also revoke the school's favorable standing on the federal No Child Left Behind program.
Well, America, turns out, is fatter than ever. Yeah, the CDC is out with a new report saying that fully 2/3 of us are either overweight or obese. Now, in Georgia, more than 27% of the people are considered obese. That's higher than the national average. Obesity is a major risk factor in a number of problems, including heart disease and diabetes. Obesity also pushes up health care costs.
So who gets the biggest ratings in the world of celebrity memorials? Is it a king? Or is it a princess? According to the Nielsen Company, nearly 31 million people watched live coverage of Michael Jackson's memorial. You know what? Princess Diana's funeral drew some 33.3 million back in 1997. Now, amazingly, Diana pulled in her audience from only 8 networks compared to the whopping 19 that carried the Jackson Memorial. I think a lot of people were going online too, because we had so many, you know, CBS Atlanta was streaming it live as well as so many other sites too.
Lots of folks were. And I think Katie Couric talked last night on the CBS Evening News that for Barack Obama's inauguration, 37 million people watched that.
Really?
So even more watched him get inaugurated than Michael Jackson be laid to rest. Okay, hey, the spotlight is on center stage for this week's cool camp. Yeah, I checked out an acting camp. It's for kids between 3rd grade and 12th grade, and we got to make all these strange sounds and do all these really weird little things. I had a great time. Take a look at the video. They're called this Ninja, and this is the voice class, and they're working on their voices and how to enunciate. Then we put together a little machine, and we made up our own voices to put the machine together. And then this is an improv class that teaches kids how to, you know, act without saying much and to react to one another and be part of the ensemble. Anyway, it's a great class, and there are some very inexpensive summer camps. We'll tell you all about Acting Camp. It's part of the community education program at the Georgia Ensemble Theater. And we'll do that on Friday morning. So we'll check it out. Your kids can have them come in, wake up and watch this thing, and if they're interested, then you can get them enrolled, because some of the classes are courses and camps are around $100.
Really?
Then they go up to like $500 for the week-long or 2-week-long advanced classes, but they're all different prices.
Yeah, and that's something different for the kids to get involved in, and you know, that's going to help them later in some way, form or fashion. Always helps you later on in life.
Absolutely.
Well, it is time to talk about news for better buyers this morning. AIG may be worthless for average shareholders after it pays Uncle Sam back. And General Motors will exit bankruptcy with billions in debt. We have this and more in this morning's Bloomberg report.
Good morning. It could be a big day for General Motors. U.S. bankruptcy judge Robert Gerber saying GM could sell most of its business to a Treasury-funded buyer anytime after today at noon. The Treasury has set a deadline of tomorrow for the sale. And according to Bloomberg News, Gerber says the automaker will exit bankruptcy with liabilities of $48.4 billion in debt, far less than the $176 billion it had entered when it entered bankruptcy. Now, some concerns about the insurance business this morning, too. Citigroup says AIG stock will likely have no value left for private shareholders after it repays almost $183 billion in bailout money. AIG was once the biggest insurer in the world. All right, we had a mixed close for Wall Street's major averages yesterday. The S&P ending lower on more concern that second quarter earnings will disappoint investors. This overshadowed news of the Treasury's plan to remove as much as $40 billion in toxic assets from financial firms. And Bloomberg News says Amazon's electronic book reading device, the Kindle, may hurt profits at book publishers. Publishers are concerned that Amazon may start demanding that they cut the price they charge Amazon for digital books. Amazon, which cut the Kindle's price yesterday by 17% to $299, currently pays publishers up to $13 for Kindle editions of books on the New York Times bestseller list. And here's the thing, it sells them at a loss for as little as $9.99. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Michelle Steele with the Bloomberg Business Report.
Yay, single in the city time.
What are you excited about? You're not single anymore.
Because it never gets old. You keep talking about it with your girlfriends and trying to figure out what's going on in a guy's head. We will never know. I like it. So yeah, sometimes when I think about the dating scene, I'm really happy to be married. But that still leaves all those single ladies out there.
Yeah, like us, Karina. Thank you very much, Jen.
That's right.
Yeah, we wanted to get some expert advice on being single in the city. So Karina Allen is checking it out for us this morning. Hey, Karina.
Hey, Tracy and Jennifer. Yes, Tracy and I can tell you firsthand, Atlanta is a great place to be single, and it's also home to some amazing women who, for whatever reason, are still single. So why is that? Well, we are determined to find out, and to do that, we talked with women around Atlanta, then put their questions to some of our favorite personalities in town. And this week, that's Miss Sophia from V103. Fans of the Frank and Wanda show will recognize her from their Girl Talk segment on the show. She was also right here on Better Mornings Atlanta earlier today. Our first question this week is about how long a man should wait to call you after getting your phone number.
A day. Don't have us waiting too long. I feel like they should call you if they're really interested.
Well, it turns out Miss Sophia couldn't agree more and says that whole idea that a man should wait 3 days before calling, that's outdated.
30 minutes to call after getting your number because he wanted to make sure that you got home safe.
I like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the 3-day rule?
Yeah, I heard of that. Throw that out the window. They went out with Grandpa and Grandma.
There you go. Well, the next question comes from a viewer on Facebook, and she asked, is it okay for a guy to ask you out over text message? Well, Miss Sophia admits that at first she didn't like texting, but now loves it because you can carry on more than one conversation at a time. Plus, she says, phone conversations can get predictable.
The truth be told, when we're on the phone, half of the time we're not talking, we're just breathing. I'm just glad that you're on the other end of the phone because I've been single for so long, so I'm just glad to know that there's some other person on the other end of the phone breathing back at me.
There you have it. Miss Sophia says, expect a prompt call from a man once he gets your number, but don't feel like you need to have a long conversation on the phone when a quick text message will do the trick. So, hey, single ladies out there, are you single in the city? We want to ask your questions for you. You can email them to me here at the station. My address is karina.allen@cbsatlanta.com. You can also find me on Twitter and Facebook. So shoot me those questions, and I'll get right on the case for you.
All right, so you can get asked out by a text message, right?
That, though.
Right? So that's okay, right? I guess. Well, I guess it depends on what you're comfortable with, right? If you don't want it, then don't answer it, yeah.
But now all the guys are going to think it's okay, and they're going to start asking girls out on text.
I think it depends on the time of day, too. I mean, if he's asking you out at 2 a.m. saying, what's up, girl?
No, we don't answer those.
That's a booty text.
Yeah, that's a booty text.
It depends on your guy, too. If he's self-conscious, shy, maybe he's not a big phone talker. Yeah, it depends on how much you like him, I guess.
No to booty text.
Just say no.
Thank you. Just say no.
There's still more ahead on Better Mornings Atlanta, including our good deeds. This one's about a group that is proving a bigger blessing, providing one much bigger than ever. And we're giving away tickets to
Medieval Times this morning. So you only have 1 hour left, so just type fast. Email us here at bma@cbsatlanta.com. We're going to pick 2 winners at the very end of the show.
Wondering about your investment strategies in the current economy? Online Trading Academy can teach you how to invest and trade. Tune in to Better Mornings Atlanta this Monday to get the inside scoop from the pros at Online Trading Academy.
Right now in Medieval Times, it's buy one, get one free. Unbridled excitement. Thrilling combat. Purchase one full-priced admission and receive a second of equal or lesser value free. It's chivalry and romance. To make reservations or for details about the buy one, get one free offer, call 1-888-WE-JOUST or visit MedievalTimes.com.
Wondering about your investment strategies in the current economy? Online Trading Academy can teach you how to invest and trade. Tune in to Better Mornings Atlanta this Monday to get the inside scoop from the pros at Online Trading Academy.
Now, the top 3 ways to avoid Wendy Saltzman's tough questions. 1. Give it a southern brush off.
I'm sorry, we're fixing to start our meeting.
2. Try to camouflage yourself in a crowd. And when all else fails, blame Mother Nature.
I'm returning from the bathroom.
We hate to tell you, but none of them will work.
Do you want to obstruct me?
Wendy Saltzman is determined to get answers to your tough questions on CBS Atlanta News.
Well, the economy has had an impact on all of us in one way or another, but there's a group of volunteers who see it every week, and they're working to make a difference. Folks from a shop called Our Father's Hands, Clothing for a Cause, and Street Reach, well, they all teamed up to feed and clothe those who need their help. Well, just a couple of years ago, they started setting up at the corner of Peachtree and Trinity Avenue in downtown Atlanta. Then they were only feeding about 30 people. Well, today, that number has grown to some 300. And what started as just food and fellowship has grown to add clothing, toiletries, shoes, bikes, blankets, and a whole lot more. Now, this is all done on donations. Those volunteers say they've been called to serve, and they are doing it. Well, if you'd like to get involved, we've added an email address to Our Father's Hands on our Good Deeds page. You can check it out there. And we also want to hear about your good deeds in your community. Send us your name, your phone number, and the person you're nominating their good deed to gooddeeds@cbsatlanta.com. We could share their story on the air.
All right, let's go ahead and check in with Jennifer, who is being fought over right now or something. Jennifer, what are you doing up there?
Yeah, they're defendeth my honoreth. And you know what? I have Tracy's night, the green night. My night's the black and white night. And he promised me he is going to do, oh, there's sparks. Did you guys see that?
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, I told him he had to win. No offense, Tracy. As we head throughout the day today, they're going to keep fighting in the background here. We will see showers and storms, a high of about 84 degrees. With spotty rain, heavy rain at times on the roadways. Things are looking good this morning, and we are accident-free. Back to the nights here. Mine's going to take over and win. Keep it right here. We'll be right back with more, and we'll tell you how to win tickets to Medieval Times for free.
CBS Atlanta News is spotlighting servicemen and women proud to serve our country. If you have pictures you want to share, upload them to cbsatlanta.com on the Proud to Serve page. We'll share their story during our broadcasts.
Remember the high school crowds? Athletes, brainiacs, populars? Well, the new Big Brother housemates are about to relive the nightmare. Oh, yeah. Big Brother is high school. Times 1,000. Premiere CBS tonight.
I come to America's Best because of the people and the price.
2 pair of glasses for $69.95, and that includes a free eye exam.
You pay less for eyeglasses at America's Best.
You save a lot on contact lenses. With the Eye Care Club, you get contacts for as low as $12.49 and 3 years of eye exams for only $99.
2 pair of glasses for $69.95 and a free eye exam. That's awesome.
America's Best Contacts and Eyeglasses. Call 1-800-2PAIR or visit 2pair.com and schedule your appointment at America's Best today.
Legally Blonde is now a singing, dancing mega hit musical. This blonde conquered Broadway, and now she's strutting her stuff and taking the world by storm. In style, Legally Blonde. Get your tickets today. It's Elle Woods, and she's starring in her very own hit musical, proving beauty and brains really can come in one knockout package. Legally Blonde.
Coming to the fabulous Fox Theater, July 14th through July 19th.
At some point, a car ceases to be just a car and becomes an old friend. And no one cares for your friend like your local AMCO guys. Our technicians are experts in everything from tune-ups to transmissions. So whether your odometer's reached a new milestone or your check engine light is burning bright, bring your old friend into AMCO. People who know, call 1-800-GO-AMCO. Check engine light on? Let the experts at AMCO check it for free.